And Nolan, as we look at where they sit at the moment, the chat over the last, it feels like it's gone on for months, is that nothing really changes at Manchester United. But actually, since Amorim took over, has the change been that United have actually got worse? Yeah, I'm shocked how poor he's been since he's gone to Man United. I think we're right to give him time. I think he talks well in the media, which is going to allow him to have more time. Unlike Ten Hag, he's got a personality, this guy, and the media like him. So you're going to give you more time, win the press conference rather than the football match. You can't carry on like this. You need to win football matches. Your manager at Manchester United, it's right looking to the transfer market and say, well, they don't fit into the way I want to play. I mean, you just got to make it fit. They got to make it work. He has to improve the individuals there. I don't see it at the moment. I don't see many patterns. And I talked him up, I see his sporting listening side. They play with a real identity of how they wanted to play. I haven't seen that at Man United. And it's like, I'm fed up of listening to people. Can you do that in 10 games though? Give a team an identity again? No. But you'd see something at least. I don't see anything at the moment. All I see in just counter-attacking sides, using a little bit of pace. I don't see him controlling games or anything, and I don't see him conceding so many goals from set pieces as well. Why are they so vulnerable from set pieces? Lack of organization. Players need to look at themselves. Of course they do. I mean, they conceded one like that against Tottenham, a different goalkeeper albeit, but they need to do better. Put someone on the post, possibly. They got ripped apart by Wolves. Wolves are struggling to win and beat anyone at the moment. They picked up, a new manager's gone in there, but he's got to do better. It's Manchester United. I thought, what have they done to say on tools and said, go on and have the rest of the season just to get us an identity, and then next year will come out. They'll end up in a relegation fight if that's the attitude. Absolutely. I can't understand why they threw away the Carabao Cup. They go away at Tottenham, play a reserve team, and they absolutely threw it away. If you're trying to get some confidence into him, why don't you play off a decent side, win that game, go to the semi-final, two-leg semi-final against Liverpool, where Tottenham finally are going to play. If you win that trophy, it gives you breathing space, and people say, well, at least he's picked up a trophy. Show us something. At the moment, he's showing us nothing. What he's showing us is a great lad, good identity in his press conferences, but I need to be seeing more than that. And Clinton, what he's going to see more of is how they unnerve their defending corners. I mean, they conceded 9 joint modes with Wolves, who are improving, of course, at the moment. But for a team like Manchester United and a new manager coming in, you cannot have figures like that. They've got to defend better than that. And that first goal, Hernandez coming for the ball, coming strong, get one of your defenders to go, get the striker off you. Get the striker off you so you can have that freedom to come and get the ball. They've been poor. Man United, nowhere near good enough. We knew it was going to take time, but it's Man United Football Club. Nolan's right, you can't go through the rest of the season. They're a full team. You're making a joke about the relegation, and I don't think... It wasn't a joke, Clinton. I was being serious. You don't win football matches, you're low on confidence. You lose your captain now, Bruno Fernandes, who's been sent off. So let me tell you something. They're struggling at the moment. There's no confidence in that team. It has to be better, though. And that starts with the manager. Listen, I think the manager's a good appointment, and I do think he'll turn it around, but this is still one of the biggest football teams in the world, Man United. And they should be doing better than they're doing at the moment. And Clinton's right, Dawson, to say it starts with Amorim, but it also starts on the pitch with figures like your captain, Bruno Fernandes, sent off in that last game. He's been sent off 3 times in his last 19 appearances for Man United. The last player to do that, Nemanja Vidic, in 8/9. When you're looking for leaders on the pitch, you simply cannot afford for your captain to be getting sent off that many times in the season. He's not, for me at the moment, acting like a captain, is he? But it's petulance, that's what it is. It's ridiculous what he's doing. Your captain is your leader, and lead by example and do the right things. And the 2 fouls that he gave away, they're nothing. All right, the first one, he thinks he's taking one for the team. When Kulusevski goes past him, he's at the defense. All right, I'll bring him down. I'll take one for the team. I mean, the second one, it's at the other end of the football field. It doesn't need to make the tackle, and you just leave your team out there on its own that's struggling. I mean, this group of players, it's remarkable to see where they are. 14th in the league, and do I put them up near Liverpool? No, I don't. But they should be nowhere near where they are in this Premier League. And the goals they're giving away, I'm sorry, to score 2 goals, Spurs' Son got 1, and Kulusevski, If I saw that on Sunday League under-10s football, I used to do that when I could kick it further than anyone else. Honestly, a goal scored like that twice in the space of, handful of games is remarkable. Get your defenders, get the opposition out of the way, and you keep them coming and clatter everything. I'm sorry, that's what it's coming to, because it's quite embarrassing. You're giving goals away like that. Look, we can all make mistakes. And Dino, in terms of the sending off, you can't have any complaints, can you? Now, 2 simple cautions. The first one, as I said, he hasn't got to do because Maguire's right in front of him. And the second one was just stupid because it's the other end of the pitch. So there's no need to do both cautions. He knows he's getting sent off. Yeah, he knows when he makes his second one, he's getting shot. It could almost be a straight red. I mean, straight legging him is petulance. There's no force. That's why it's not a red. It's a second yellow. He knows he's getting sent off. He must have plans over Christmas. I mean, he knows that's a booking. And once he's on a yellow card, he knows when he makes a second foul. He knows, I mean, this kid's too good for him, couldn't you? Because he should be playing. I mean, look, this is ridiculous. He knows as soon as he makes that tackle, the referee has no option but to send him off. It'd be interesting to see where he is now. It's okay, Amorim making a stand on Marcus Rashford all the time. You've got someone out there who's wearing the armband and he's performing like that. That's not good enough. It's the worst start by a United manager. He's lost 5 of his first 10 since Walter Crick Miller in 1932, Darren. But he was club secretary, standing up to the plate. So a very different era. But just finally, tomorrow night, Monday Night Football, when you're in this kind of run, confidence is this low, you've got your captain doing that, based on their form at the moment, Newcastle, the last team you want to be meeting? Yeah, 2 different teams into the spectrum. Newcastle flying at the minute, Manchester United are not. You don't know what you're going to get from Manchester United week to week. But at some point, again, for them it has to change. But I almost feel a little bit for Amorim because he's coming. Everyone knows the system he wants to play. He hasn't got the players that want to play in that system. But if he was to then change, everyone goes, look, he's weak. He's like the last few Manchester United players. Yeah, but why ain't he got the players to play in that system? Because they've been used to playing 4-3-3 for so long. Yeah, but it doesn't matter. They're footballers who cost 50, 100, 70 million pound players. They are versatile. You can change. You're a professional footballer. You're not a professional footballer who plays in League 2 and you go back to front, up to the big man, flick it on. They should be versatile. They should be flexible. They should be able to play. It's not going to happen straight away, but they should be able to. When you recruit players at Premier League side, don't recruit just to play this certain way because your manager might change. And all of a sudden, you need to tweak it and you need to adjust. At the moment, he's not giving them the information to be able to adjust. I agree with that. The only thing I'd say is that comes down to the players. Because someone like Ahmad, who's not a right wing back, when he was put there going, do you know what? I'm going to get myself in this team and stand in that team. So I put that work ethic in and he's been fantastic for them. When the likes of Garnacho, he's been put in a position where he's almost like, I don't want to play in this position.